Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then...
And the shot! Goal! Potw!
Thang really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Gabriel wins the duel this time, done delicately. And that could set him on his way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
McKennie turns back here, probably the best option. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. Mbappe! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Potw do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger makes the interception. Gravenberg. And here's Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
McKennie. And it's Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. He might be in. Big chance! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe! Passing is crisp and sharp. Cucurella. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Potw heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That is good strength. Shapes to shoot! And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham gets into some space.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's having a shot! He can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Potw have the chance to go the other way. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Gravenberg, this looks promising. McKennie. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pedri. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Donnarumma is there and he can get that clear. It's a promising position. Played into the box.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals.
So off we go once more. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. McKennie. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Could move up a gear here. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Lovely bit of skill. James. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Pedri, and he's running through. Pedri, now who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Thuram, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, they could break here. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberch. James. Showing good feet. And Gravenberch. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. And it's Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Potw are looking to break at pace. Gravenberch tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, third corner of the game.
Camisa 9, camisa 21, camisa 27, camisa
And into the
16.
grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substituição.
Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's James. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And he's picked it up out wide. James. And this is Lukaku.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. DiMarco. Gravenberch did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's Bellingham. Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Well
Teremos
seen, saw
minuto
that
de
coming.
acréscimo.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for some... Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's made its way to him. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates.
And he shoots! It's in! There is the breakthrough! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Potw finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. He might be Vinicius Junior! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neves. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Bellingham. Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread it left. Looking to play him in. Mbappe receives it in a... Mbappe! And that has been cleared.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Can he get it through? DiMarco. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Potw are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's big chance! There's the shot! It's a goal! Potw back on level terms! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Potw grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Shot a goal! And that has left him in a heap. Now he's off and running. Cucurella. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Well, they've got it again. Potw are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Out towards the flank. Oh, what has happened here? Gravenberg. Now João Neves. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's been cut out, well played. João Neves, nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. And he's gone looking for safety. There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Agentes de segurança de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de controle imediatamente.
So once again, we're underway. Konate. Pedri. Thuram, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! Thuram is herring after that one. João Neves. He's gone for goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Played into space. That's been slipped through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. João Neves. And here's Thuram. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Probing pass. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal! Potw! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 21.
Botafogo take the
Camisa
lead.
27.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Camisa 20.
Konate.
Camisa 18. Camisa 5. Camisa 41.
Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cucurella, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yildiz. And here's Haaland. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Pedri. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substituição em andamento.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. DiMarco. Bellingham. Played out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Teremos uma substituição.
Gabriel, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's DiMarco.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Decent chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Potw go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Haaland! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foe. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo um boletim informativo da Polícia Local.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Not the most accurate pass. João Neves. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against.
Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
And it's Cucurella. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Referee's given a throw. João Neves. Potw still without a single shot on target. Pedri. Dink through. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gravenberg. Now James. João Neves. And it's Cucurella. And it's Neves. Looking tidy in possession here. Real chance! Goal! Potw! And Potw are in front.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Potw are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, shot a goal! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's
and he shoots! Goal! Potw! And again they hit the front. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Potw get themselves into the lead. Koundé, Pedri, and Koundé. That pass isn't the best. Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And it's Koundé.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Potw head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Bellingham. And it's Pedri. Koundé. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. And it's Gravenberch. Tries to pass it through. Oh, delightful ball. Potw gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passing nice and neat. DiMarco. He gets big. Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedri. Nicely worked. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. And he's in on goal. Bellingham. Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So time for change,
Camisa 9.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 27. Camisa 15. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 6. Camisa 18. Camisa
And it's
5.
Bellingham.
Camisa 22.
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Donnarumma can get it clear. Gravenberg. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now there's a... goes for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering. Terrific header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição em andamento.
So there's going to be another change here. Van Dijk. Rudiger. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bellingham. Looking for the rock. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Let's Yildiz. This time, surely! Goal! Potw! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. He's got away, and it's played in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Gravenberg, and it's James. Cucurella has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Bellingham, Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Matheus Nunes. Pedri. It's Bellingham. Gravenberg. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Potw grab. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key